Hi friends, my name is Kalpesh and welcome to my official YouTube channel Automotive Crux. Due to some hectic loaded schedule, I was not able to prepare a video for you guys, but now I got some time, so welcome back to my official page. In this video, I'm going to explain how to find the roll center of MacPherson strut type suspension. Now, MacPherson strut type suspension, it is very common type suspension utilized in the Indian automotive segment. So let's discuss about the roll center. Roll center. The whole vehicle body, it is divided into two types of masses. One which is known as a sprung mass and one another which it is known as a unsprung mass. Now sprung mass, it is completely suspended by the suspension system. That means whatever load, whatever forces are acting on the sprung mass and whatever forces are transferred with the help of sprung mass, that can be carried out by the suspension system. But what about the unsprung mass which is present in the vehicle? So roll center analysis, it will be quite helpful to analyze the lateral forces which are produced at the tire contact patch and they are transferred towards the sprung mass. So roll center, it is the point in the transverse vertical plane through the wheel center at which the lateral forces may be applied to the sprung mass without producing the suspension roll. Each suspension system which is equipped at each wheel has its own roll center. That means in the whole vehicle we have a 4 roll center for 4 suspension systems. In this figure you can identify the roll center at this point according to the definition I have just given. The point in the transverse vertical plane through the wheel center at which the lateral force may be applied to the sprung mass without producing the suspension roll. The axis, the instantaneous axis about which the whole unsprung mass roll, it is known as a roll axis. So if we are looking into the whole vehicle, as I said, the rear suspension has its own roll center which is indicated at this place, and front suspension have its own roll center which is here. So the vehicle roll axis you can define as the instantaneous axis which is passing through the both roll centers, and it is the axis about which the suspension about which the unsprung mass may roll. So this is what about the roll center and the roll axis. Now let's talk about the MacPherson strut type suspension roll center. The roll center of the MacPherson strut type suspension. In the construction of the MacPherson strut type suspension, it comprises one lower arm which is here and one strut which is equipped with the coil spring and the damper. So this is, you can say, upper joint and the lower joint. At lower joint we have a arm which is mounted at lower point. At lower point we have a arm, and at upper joint we have a strut which is equipped with the coil spring and the damper. I hope you guys are aware how to identify the roll center for the vehicle suspension which is equipped with the two A-arms, right? In the similar method, if we are extending the line from the lower arm at this point and then we are extending the line which is exactly the perpendicular to the strut which is mounted at the upper point of the knuckle. I am saying 90-degree, okay, exactly perpendicular. So the point at which this line intersect with the line which is passing through the lower arm, that point you can consider as a point A, and the line which joins the contact patch center with this pivot point, this instantaneous pivot point, this line where it intersect with the vehicle's center line, it gives the roll center for the MacPherson strut types suspension. Again, I am repeating, to identify the roll center for the MacPherson strut type, first you need to define the instantaneous pivot point for the suspension. How can we define the instantaneous point for the suspension? We need to extend the line from the lower arm, then we need to extend the line which is exit perpendicular to the strut, and where this both line intersect, it is the pivot point about which this suspension will swing. The line which joins this pivot point and the contact pad center, and this line where it intersects with the vehicle center line, this point it will give the roll center of this type of suspension. This is the method by which you can identify the roll center of a MacPherson strut type suspension. Thank you so much guys. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe this channel and just hit on the bell icon so you will get notification whenever I upload something. Thank you so much.